So yeah, other than that, so in elementary school, I had been friends with Jessica Cohn and Darcy Gordon and Jennifer Chambliss and Amy Carlton and Sumadu Wellaratna, and they called themselves the Moons and had like t-shirts in the whole 9 yards. It was like this little clique group, and so I was part of that group for a little while, and I was also, like one of the popular girls for a while, I guess. And that was Jennifer Bliss, Erica Stansberry, Erica Svedman, myself, Allison Dressler. I think that was primarily it. I had gone from one group to the other and kind of back and forth a couple times, I think. Um, and, in the end, like, I decided right around seventh grade, before I got into seventh grade, that I just didn't want to be a part of a clique. And I just wanted to do my own thing, try and do my own thing. And so I ended up taking typing, and I was in typing over the summer with Elsa Chang of NPR and Stanford. Um, and that was an interesting situation because I actually typed faster than Elsa. Not that like that's something to brag about. And she used to throw temper tantrums all the time about it. And Darcy Gordon was there at some point to witness some of those temper tantrums. And, I had said to Darcy, why don't you come check out this typing class? And she did for a while. And, decided that she liked two-finger typing because she could type faster two-finger typing than the standard way of typing. So Darcy quit the typing class early, before it ended at the end of the summer. Seventh grade rolled around, and again, I just wanted to not be a part of a clique. And so I started to eat lunch by myself, and I am an introvert. So, that's just a natural thing for an introvert to do anyway. And I didn't mean to start my own clique, but like I kind of guess I did. So, um, Lori Hollenbeck, Jill Jensky, Gina Folks, Letha Pease, Leslie Johnson, Jensky's older brother, Ryan Pease, and a girl named Lorna. We all kind of became this little clique, if you want to call it that. And that was not my intention. It was just like I really didn't want to be part of a clique, but like at the same time, I kind of like didn't want to be alone either at certain points, even though I'm an introvert. Like it's kind of like, in seventh and eighth grade, you don't want to be this loner or whatnot all the time. So I was like, okay, we can all sit and eat lunch together and stuff. And since I had left the popular clique and the Moons clique, I guess Jennifer Chambliss, who is one of the Moons, decided that she was going to try and be a popular girl and started messing around with Justin Bertman or whatever. At that time, I don't know if I knew that they were messing around. I don't remember. But at some point, I knew that they were messing around. And definitely by freshman year in high school, I knew they were messing around. Like, pretty much everybody got daily reports of the so-called exploits of Justin and Jennifer. And Justin was a jerk. Sorry, Justin, but you were a total bully. So I don't understand why Jennifer did what she did and what that way. Well, I kind of do, because she wanted to become an author. She had been saying she was going to be an author since we were in elementary school, and that she's going to write kids' books, which she did, but like she needed a way out of Mountain View and out of like, her parents' house and whatnot, I guess. From what I loved her parents. Like, I totally loved her parents. Her dad was great. He was hilarious. I guess her mom, though, like, had a smoking problem or something, I don't know, but Jennifer used to take her cigarettes and try and, like, drown them in the toilet or, like, throw them in the garbage and whatnot, and yes, I did see that. Um, and, yeah, so Jennifer was looking for a way out, and she found her way out, in my opinion. Yeah, so there was a lot of stuff going on back then, and I guess there was a girl named Monica Green. I don't know what happened to her, but she was one of the popular girls in 7th and 8th grade for a short period of time anyway. Like, I heard that she got picked up for murdering her dad or mom or step-parents or something. I don't know, but I got wind of the fact that she had been picked up for murder back then. Let's see, what else can I tell you? Yeah, so junior high school wasn't that much fun, and a lot of people hated me for not wanting to be a part of a clique. And then, um, I guess all the girls that I had been in those cliques with, like, started rumors about me and stuff to other people, like Michelle Kennedy, Cron 4, Michelle Kennedy. Um, and, there were a lot of girls like Michelle Kennedy and Allison Dressler and stuff who just really big time hated on me in junior high school, and like Jennifer Bliss. They all hated on me because they just didn't understand that I didn't want to be a part of a clique, and like, I didn't want to feel like I was superior to anybody else, and I am completely an introvert, and I just got tired of, as well, like, Jennifer and Allison and stuff, like, constantly asking me to tell Ryan Tollner, NFL manager Ryan Tollner, that they wanted to have sex with him and wanted to make out with him and stuff like that. And it just got old, and like, I sat next to Ryan Tollner in 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 5th grade, and 6th grade or something. He went to St. Simon's for a year at Catholic school, and then came back, and teachers always sat us together. And 7th grade, we were sat together in history and in history. Yeah, in history. I don't remember if we were sat together in any other class. 8th grade, we were sat together in history and English. And literally, like, I lived right around the corner from him. My parents lived right around the corner from him and his parents. And his sister Sharon played on the boys' baseball team with my brother. Yeah, and I met Bill Walsh from the 49ers and San Jose State, like, when I was really young because of the Tollners. And I think that Lynn Tollner and Mrs. Tollner went to Stanford, just like my mom. What else can I tell you? Yeah, so I did mention to Ryan once what Allison and Jennifer said to me, and I told him that I didn't really want to pass that on to him, but like, they kept pressuring me and I got sick of hearing it, so I was just going to pass it on to him once. And Ryan did say, "Oh, I know that. I already know that." And Ryan, for the most part, he was a pretty decent human being. His friends could be jerks, but he was a pretty decent human being, and there's nothing to suggest that any of the negative rumors that might be out about him are true. I know that in elementary school, there was a time that we did get into a food fight, and that was primarily started by Ryan and I. I think that was about 3rd grade, and and it ended up taking down the entire school. All of us got involved in the food fight, every last one of us that went to that elementary school. So, like, the entire grounds of that elementary school were covered in food. And then there was the time I feel really bad because there was a guy named Ryan Mace who was climbing on the backstop one day, and by himself. Nobody had joined him. Nobody told him to do it. And the backstop came down on Ryan. And like, so a bunch of us went to check out what happened, and we all got in trouble and were blamed, which is not true, for, being a part of that. And then Ryan Tollner came way later, and he got in trouble when he shouldn't have at all. And we all got like a week's detention outside of the principal's office or something like that, eating lunch. I tried to get Ryan out of it, but the principal and stuff just wouldn't listen to me. Good times. Next video.